Email marketing is at the core of any healthy online business. And so building out an email funnel or sequence is critical to actually creating a powerful income stream on autopilot. But when I talk to many of you, I hear the exact same thing, that it's overwhelming and daunting to actually write out your email funnel. You don't know where to start, you don't know what you're supposed to be doing, you don't know if it's working. And I get it. I think there is highly technical, brilliant internet marketers out there who are preaching the practice of highly complex and highly segmented email funnels that if you were to write them out on a piece of paper, there'd be arrows pointing everywhere. And it's just like, now, if that's your thing, that's fine. Then maybe you're not struggling with it. But to me, that's overwhelming. That's not my deal. The good news is that making money in your online business through a proper email funnel is way simpler than a lot of people make it out to be. And I've been using basically the same exact email funnel for almost a decade now with some minor tweaks, and it's responsible for on average $30 to $50,000 a month automatically. Sound good? I thought so. So today I want to share with you 4 simple steps that you need to build out your first or maybe 100th profitable email funnel. These are principles that work in any niche or topic. They're not highly technical to any one specific type of online business. So they will work for you if you fine tune them to your audience, to your style, and to what you're doing. It's just 4 components. It's really simple. You don't need to make it any more complex than this. I know I don't. You ready? Let's dive in. Just in case you're brand new and you don't know what an email funnel is or what we're talking about specifically when we say email funnels, imagine the flow of your online presence. Someone finds you on Instagram or sees a YouTube video or listens to your podcast or finds your blog through a Google search, and they've discovered you. They've consumed your content somewhere. They've liked it, they've connected with it. Hopefully, you are smart and you've offered them an email opt in, what's what we call it, by giving them a lead magnet. Again, it's something we call a freebie, an amazing extra special piece of content that's going to help them right now, give them a quick result that's irresistible to them. And for them to get it, all they got to do is give you their email address. So they make that exchange. You get their email address. They get the lead magnet. Could be a PDF guide, could be a video, could be a free webinar, whatever it is. Now they are in your funnel. Even if you haven't built one out, they're on your email list. This is where we talk about funnels now. What next? What emails do you send them? How do you use this email address that's now on your list to actually make money? Well, we can't force anybody to do anything. We certainly can't extract money out of them. And they certainly aren't expecting to just throw money at us for no apparent reason. So we have to give them a reason, have to create a framework for them to flow through so that we can ultimately get paid for all the content we're making. And it's called a funnel because it's shaped like a funnel, wide at the top, people reading your blog, watching your videos. It's easy to get in, okay? Even with an opt-in, that's gonna take people a little bit deeper to the funnel because not everybody wants to give you their email address, but if it's really good stuff, they will. But now they're gonna go through your funnel and fewer people are gonna come out the bottom and pay you. That's normal, okay? I just want you to know that's normal. If you're expecting 100% or 80% or 50% of the people that join your email list to buy from you, you will be sorely disappointed. You need to lower your expectations. It's going to be a small percentage of people that buy, but the only way for them to buy is to follow this 4 step funnel. All right. They've opted in. Step 1 then is to add more value. It's that simple. You've added value with your free content, hopefully. If you have a really well-developed lead magnet, which does not mean complex or long or hard, just meaning it's well thought out. It's exactly what your target market wants. And they're like, oh my gosh, I have to have this. I'll give you my email address to get that instant download. If you have done that hard work, you've added value in your free content and you've added value on your lead magnet, you've added a lot of value already. But you know what? You need to add more. This is what we would call an over deliver. They love your free stuff. Now they want to give you an email address for more free stuff. If you just give them that free stuff, you're only giving them what they expect. That's not a way to stand out. A way to stand out is to give them more than they're expecting, which is an over deliver. So this could be a couple of different ways. This could be on the thank you page where they get the free download. You could have an additional free guide for them or an additional video or some extra bonus piece of content that they weren't expecting that you surprise them with on the thank you page. Or this could be in the email that you send them the moment you send them the guide. Or this could be the first email they get the day after they opt in. They join your list, they get the free thing, and then tomorrow they get an email from you that you've pre-written, part of the funnel, that says, "Hey, saw you join yesterday. Thank you so much. I want to share with you my favorite tip on XYZ." In Recording Revolution land, for a long time, my funnel started out with they would get their lead magnet on recording or music or mixing music. And the next day, they'd get an email saying, "Hey, I want to give you a free gift. Over the next few days, I'm going to share with you my best tips on how to mix like the pros, starting with your room." And I'll talk about how to set up your room to get the best sound possible. And it was a super helpful, practical, kind of like a blog post inside of an email where I'm over delivering and adding extra value. This does two things. One, it affirms them that they're glad they joined your email list because they're like, "Man, this guy's sending me good stuff. There's more good stuff behind the curtain that I didn't know about, behind the velvet rope," right? And so they feel like they're in the right place, and it only increases goodwill because they like you more. Two, it primes the pump because it shows them that you have more to offer than just what they see on the internet or on social or on YouTube, and that you're willing to give that more for free, which is super generous. You need to add value. Now, big mistake here. Years ago, the advice was you need to do this value adding for 2 weeks minimum. Establish this relationship before you ever sell to them or mention your products. And I'm going to say that's a big mistake. In today's landscape, you don't have that kind of time. And it's because people's attention spans are getting shorter and shorter. The internet's more crowded than ever before. So we need to get to the sales pitch sooner than you think, but you can't skip this stage of adding value. Again, it could be just on the thank you page. It could just be an email the next day. It doesn't need to be a week or 2 weeks. In fact, the shorter the better because we need to get to stage two of your email funnel or step two, which is sell. And it's always sell sooner than you think. The data is showing us more and more and more that there's something called lead decay on our email lists. The moment somebody joins your list, there are certain qualities to that type of person. They're very excited about you. They've just found you. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I'm glad this person exists." And they're really excited for the lead magnet, the free offering you're going to give them. They're in a specific space. We have seen over time, and smarter people than me have done these studies, that the quality of your lead goes down dramatically after 30 days, 60 days, and 90 days. So the people who've been on your list for, let's say, a year, while quality people, they're not as primed to buy from you as someone who just found you. And if we think about it, it makes sense. The person that just found you was already looking for something around that topic. Otherwise, they wouldn't have found you. And so if they found you, they're probably looking to solve a problem or meet a certain need or a desire or dream or hope right now. If you have a product, a good product, could be an online course, could be a membership site or combination thereof, they are probably more likely to buy it from you if you pitch it to them right now. So what I want you to do is sell soon. So if you have a funnel, day one of your email funnel, so the first email you send out after they got the freebie yesterday could be an additional piece of content that's valuable. Day two could be a little bit more value as well if you want to. Add another free tip, share another amazing idea or trick. But by day three at the latest, you should transition to a pitch for your product. Day three at the latest. You could even sell on day one if you want to, if you follow this order. They get the freebie. On the thank you page, you can offer them more value through a free webinar or a video series, at the end of which you can mention your product. It's the same formula. Add extra value, then sell. It's just faster and more compressed time frame. But day three is the latest I want you to pitch. By day three, they're still excited about you. They just found you. They may not have read both of your emails between now and then, but it was just this week that they found you. So they're still in that golden window of ready to buy. So sell to them by day three. That shouldn't be your only pitch. The third step is to sell often. Okay, what do I mean? I mean, you can't assume that everyone is going to open every one of your emails. It's crazy. I know. They just don't care about your emails as much as you do. And I'm sorry to tell you that, but it's just the way it is. Plus, they're busy. Think about yourself. Do you open every email? Even from me, if you're on my email list, do you open every single one of my emails? I mean, you should, because they're all amazing, but you probably don't. And I get it. You're busy. You might not even be in your inbox one day. Heck, sometimes I don't check email for a week at a time. It's natural. So we have to assume that everyone who goes through your funnel is going to miss some of your emails. Said another way, not everyone who goes through your funnel is going to see every one of your pitches. So pitch often. So if you've added extra value, you're pitching soon within that first 3 days, pitch again and pitch again. At least pitch 3 times in that opening sequence because A, they may not see one or two of them, so they wouldn't even get a chance to be pitched. B, they may not want to buy the first time, but then if they hear about it again the next day from a different angle, or they see another unique benefit to it, or they see a testimonial on the third time you pitch them that like makes them think, hey, if it works for that person, why wouldn't it work for me? People need to hear a message multiple times. So give them opportunity to buy. I see people make this mistake. They only pitch once and that's it. And they're like, hey, I offered it to them and they didn't buy. Do you buy something the first time you hear about it? Not all the time. You need to hear about it a few times. So pitch often, sell often in that first sequence. So what this could look like, they opt in. Day one, they get an amazing free email of extra value. Day two, extra value. Day three, you announce your product. Tell them how awesome it is. Click here to learn more. Take them right to the sales page or product page. Day four, another unique angle to why they benefit from your product. And day five, it's their last chance. You should totally join the community or buy my course or upgrade to this thing because it's going to give you this benefit. And so had an amazing experience with it. So it's 2 pieces of amazing content and 3 pitches. All of this is happening within the first 5 days of them joining your email list. You're going to convert better if you do it this way. You're going to add tons of value and give them a positive experience that even if they don't buy, they know that you have more to offer and it's legit and you were willing to give some of that away for free. You're building goodwill so that they might buy later. And the fourth and final step to your funnel is repeat all of this if you have multiple products. So simple. If you have one product, this is your only main funnel. It's 5 days long or a week long, however you want to do it. You're adding extra value. You're selling soon. You're selling often during that first week. Your chances of making money are going to skyrocket. And either way, you've added extra value to whoever's on your list. If you have multiple products, like I do, then after that first sequence of 5 days in a row or 7 days in a row, give them a break for a day or two and then start it over again with the same original 3 steps. Add extra value, teach them something for free, offer them something for free, a new cheat sheet, a new worksheet you work with, a new framework, a new tip, a new video, whatever, something else you want to share that's free and exclusive behind the curtain, behind the velvet rope, to make them feel like, I'm glad I'm on this person's email list because I don't see this being posted everywhere. This is pretty cool. You can even pull little snippets of your courses or your products out and give them away for free in the email funnel as added value. Like, hey, this is a module from my course on whatever, but I really want you to watch it for free. Watch it in this video. I'm going to teach you X, Y, and Z. That's adding value. So start that process again, add value, transition to a pitch for your next product. And what this is going to do is catch all the people who need different things. One person might need a certain type of product. Another person might not be interested in that, but then you have this other membership over here that's more of what they need. So when they hear about that the next week, is more likely to resonate with them, and so on and so on. At my longest, my funnel was 45 days, and it was basically 5 core products strapped together with these mini sequences that made one long funnel. No segmentation, no crazy tricks with email. Just everybody goes through it. It's so simple. Now, let me give you 2 pro tips related to your email funnel. One, if you have email software like ConvertKit, or if you're on Kajabi or wherever that allows you to segment some things based off of what funnel they're in, or even in MailChimp, you can do this. Make sure that when you send your broadcast emails out, your weekly, hopefully at minimum, emails out to people who are already on your list, exclude the people going through your funnel. Okay. This is obvious. For one, they're already getting emails from you, so you don't need to double up where they're getting 2 emails from you a day. It's just too much. B, the more emails you send to them, it's only going to distract them from your funnel. Your funnel is the most important thing for them right now because they're new. You want all new people to only focus on that funnel. Once they've gone through that funnel, then they can start to get the regular emails, which is mostly your free content. And then from time to time, when you promote your products. So, however, you can do it either by when they joined or by if they're still going through a funnel, depends on your software, they treat it differently. Make sure that when you send out your weekly email or your main broadcast emails that you exclude people who are still through your funnel, whether it's 7 days, 20 days, 30 days, 45 days. And pro tip number 2, if you have multiple products, and not all of you do, but if you do, and you're deciding which one do I pitch first, Graham, go with your most popular and most easily priced product. So if you happen to have a $300 course that's awesome, but it's kind of niche, and you have a $97 course that's more broad for what most people would want, I would lead with that $97 course because A, it's an easier pill to swallow price wise. It's the first thing you're offering to them, but they're more likely to give it a shot. And B, it's on a topic that most people really want that result for. It's probably how they found you is because that's their main topic. So within your niche, if there's like a main thing that people are really interested in, it probably has to do with your lead magnet. That's probably why you created your lead magnet the way you did, because it's a topic everybody who would follow you would want to know about. If you have a product related to that, that's what I would sell first. That's what I would go with first. The one that's most likely to convert or your highest converting product. It doesn't even have to be your lowest priced product if it's the one that converts the best. Okay. I've led off with a $97 course as the front end of my funnel. And then I've led off with a $397 bundle of courses as the front end of my funnel. It just depends on what's the most converting thing for you and for your audience that people tend to want. Think about this. They want a quick win. So hopefully your lead magnet gives them a quick win. When you lead off with your first course, that should give them a quick win on their most burning pain or their most burning desire. There you have it, the 4-step principles to building a profitable email funnel. Guys, this is so easy. You don't have to be a brilliant copywriter. You don't need to segment your list. My list is over 250,000 people and I don't segment, okay? Just put everyone through the same funnel. You're not that special. You don't need to segment. You're not losing really anything by segment. What you want to do is build out a profitable, simple, relatable funnel that's going to probably convert to the right audience and put everybody through it. Add value as soon as they opt in, over deliver, sell soon, sell often, and repeat with all your other products. Now, 2 things real quick. Leave me a comment below. Let me know, have you already written out your email funnel? And if so, what's your biggest challenge or frustration with it? Maybe we can work together in the comments below. Are you doing an email funnel? What's your biggest challenge or win? If you've got a big win, share it with us, share it with the community. And 2, if you're like, oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start. I don't even know what product to sell. I don't even know how to get people to hear about me and join my list. You might need some help at the beginning. And so what I've done is put together a business plan for you. I call it my 30-day no hustle business plan because you're busy. I'm busy. You can do this in your spare time. If you got 30 minutes a day, you can work this plan. It's a 4-week step-by-step checklist to go from 0 audience to making money in 30 days. It's not going to be a ton of money, but you can make a sale or 2 or 3 or 10 in 30 days if you follow this plan. And it's going to help you really fine-tune your business idea, fine-tune your lead magnet idea, and your first product idea all in the next 4 weeks. So if you're ready to get after this, this guide is going to walk you through it. It's easy to read. It's going to give you a million ideas. You don't need a following. You don't need an audience, and you don't need a product. It's absolutely free. I think it'll help you out a ton. Just grab a copy. Click the link below in the description box, or just go to grahamcochrane.com/30 days. As always, thanks for watching and subscribing to this channel means a lot to me. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you on another video real soon.